yena characharam tatpadam darshitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ajnanati mirandasya jnananjana shalakaya chakshurum militam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Stavaram Jangamam Yaptam Yaktinchik Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Babaji Vyaptiyat Sarvam Trilokyam Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sarvashruti Shiroratna Virajita Padambujaha Vedantam Bhuja Suryoya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Chaitanya Shashvata Shanto Vyomatito Viranjanaha Bindunada Kalatita Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jnana Shakti Samaruda Tattvamala Vibhushitaha Bhukti Mukti Pradata Cha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Aneka Janma Samprapta Karma Bandha Vidahine Atma Jnana Pradhanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shoshanam Bhava Sindosha Knapanam Sara Sambadaha Guru Padodakam Samyak Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Na Guru Radikam Tattvam Na Guru Radikam Tapaha Tattva Jnana Param Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Manata Shri Jagannatha Madguru Shri Jagadguru Mamatma Sarva Bhutatma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Radhiranadisha Guru Paramadevatam Guru Parataram Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tvameva Mata Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandusha Saka Tvameva Tvameva Vidyada Vinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda Shri Giridhare Lakshmi Narayana Narasimhadeva. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda Shri Giridhare Lakshmi Narayana Narasimhadeva. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda Shri Giridhare Lakshmi Narayana Narasimhadeva. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Lakshmi Narayana Narasimhadeva. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Lakshmi Narayana Narasimhadeva. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Lakshmi Narayana Narasimhadeva. Jaya Gurudeva Jai Gurudeva Jai Gurudev Sri Swami Vishwananda. Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudev Sri Swami Vishwananda. Jaya Gurudeva Jai Bhajo Guru Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Lakshmi Narayana Narasimhadeva. 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 Jaya Gurudeva, Jai Gurudeva, Jai Gurudev Sri Swami Vishwananda. Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudev Sri Swami Vishwananda. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Lakshmi Narayana Narasimhadeva. 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 Jaya Gurudeva, Jai Gurudeva, Jai Gurudev Sri Swami Vishwananda. Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudev Sri Swami Vishwananda. Jaya Gurudeva, Jai Gurudeva, Jai Gurudev Sri Swami Vishwananda. Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudev Sri Swami Vishwananda. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Lakshmi Narayana Narasimhadeva. 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 Jaya Gurudeva, Jai Gurudeva, Jai Gurudev Sri Swami Vishwananda. Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudev Sri Swami Vishwananda. Jaya Gurudeva, Jai Gurudeva, Jai Gurudev Sri Swami Vishwananda. Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudev Sri Swami Vishwananda. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Lakshmi Narayana Narasimhadeva. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Lakshmi Narayana Narasimhadeva. Jaya Gurudeva, Jai Gurudeva, Jai Gurudev Sri Swami Vishwananda. Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudev Sri Swami Vishwananda. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda Shri Giridhari Lakshmi Narayana Narasimhadeva. Shishaya Namaha, Om Vishamaya Namaha, Om Devakara Samujataya Namaha, Om Sukshmatanave Namaha, Om Chinmayaya Namaha, Om Guru Murtaye Namaha, Om Sundaraya Namaha, Om Sulochanaya Namaha, Om Sumukhaya Namaha, Om Charvatsaya Namaha, Om Keshavaya Namaha, Om Padmapujaya Namaha, Om Mandagamanaya Namaha, Om Charumbaradharine Namaha, Om Ramaya Namaha, Om Mandira Sapakaya Namaha, Om Shri Bhutabhrteshwarnath Namaha, Om Gayatri Ajvane Namaha, Om Arpana Sikarakaya Namaha, Om Vishnu Pujakaya Namaha, Om Namo Narayana Iti Mantropasakaya Namaha, Om Swaramayaya Namaha, Om Madhura Kantaya Namaha, Om Krishna Sankirtana Lolopaya Namaha, Om Srotra Priyaya Namaha, Om Itabashine Namaha, Om Vagmine Namaha, Om Chitrakala Visharadaya Namaha, Om Vratadaraya Namaha, Om Sadave Namaha, Om Jagatpantaya Namaha, Om Sarvalokaitaya Namaha, Om Bhakta Priyaya Namaha, Om Surdaya Namaha, Om Anukulaya Namaha, Om Neyaya Namaha, Om Sudarshanaya Namaha, Om Bhaktavatsalaya Namaha, Om Premamurtaye Namaha, Om Shubhekshanaya Namaha, Om Pritivardhanaya Namaha, Om Svastidayakaya Namaha, Om Tarakaya Namaha, Om Anugrahaya Namaha, Om Vardhanaya Namaha, Om Achintaya Namaha, Om Hartaya Namaha, Om Siddhi Pradaya Namaha, Om Janardhanaya Namaha, Om Manoharaya Namaha, Om Mahakshaya Namaha, Om Siddheshwaraya Namaha, Om Bhasma Bhushitaya Namaha, Om Atmalingaya Namaha, Om Lingacharana Prostakaya Namaha, Om Siddhi Sadanaya Namaha, Om Magavaya Namaha, Om Omkaropasakaya Namaha, Om Sukshmaya Namaha, Om Vishokaya Namaha, Om Sadvikaya Namaha, Om Samadarshine Namaha, Om Dakshaya Namaha, Om Arshityaya Namaha, Om Nirankaraya Namaha, Om Nirmohaya Namaha, Om Avyagraya Namaha, Om Chitakrodaya Namaha, Om Vinayashalaya Namaha, Om Svavashaya Namaha, Om Kushalaya Namaha, Om Kshamaya Namaha, Om Satyadharmaya Namaha, Om Nivikalpaya Namaha, Om Viraktaya Namaha, Om Atindraya Namaha, Om Satyasandaya Namaha, Om Pavitraya Namaha, Om Madhura Swabhavaya Namaha, Om Suranandaya Namaha, Om Nandanaya Namaha, Om Prasanatmane Namaha, Om Bhaktanidaye Namaha, Om Sakshaye Namaha, Om Samatmaye Namaha, Om Sadayogine Namaha, Om Haraye Namaha, Om Sutapaya Namaha, Om Somyaya Namaha, Om Guyaya Namaha, Om Vimuktatmaya Namaha, Om Gabiraya Namaha, Om Guptaya Namaha, Om Atmaramaya Namaha, Om Srinivasaya Namaha, Om Devaya Namaha, Om Jyotidaraya Namaha, Om Danyaya Namaha, Om Gurave Namaha, Om Naratikramaya Namaha, Om Gahanaya Namaha, Om Bhagavate Namaha, Om Harishana Margadashakaya Namaha, Om Kutashashakatakaya Namaha, Om Abhiprayaya Namaha, Om Sarvamata Samatyaya Namaha, Om Shamikata Bhavatakaya Namaha, Om Premavatar Sri Vishwananda Swamine Namaha. Ato Deva Avantuno Yato Vishnu Vichakrame Tridivya Saptadamapihi Idam Vishnu Vichakrame Tretani Dade Padam Samudamasya Pagunsure Trini Pada Vichakrame Vishnu Gopata Abhya Ato Dharmani Dharayana Vishnu Karmani Pashyata Yato Vritani Pachpashe Indrasya Yujasaga Tad Vishnu Paramam Padagum Sada Pashyanti Surya Dive Vachakshuratatam Tad Vipraso Vipanyavo Jagruvagum Sasamindate Vishnuya Padamam Pada. प्रेमावताराय विद्महे सद्गुरुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विश्वानन्द प्रचोदयात्। ॐ प्रेमावताराय विद्महे सद्गुरुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विश्वानन्द प्रचोदयात्। ॐ प्रेमावताराय विद्महे सद्गुरुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विश्वानन्द प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। श्री कृष्ण विष्णु मधुसूदन केतपाले नारायणाच्युत त्रिविक्रम चक्रपाणे वेद्यादि सचदर श्रीधर वासुदेव गोपाल कृष्ण हरये तव सुप्रभातम्। श्री रुक्मिणी स्वभवनाश हरे मुरारे राधेश गोप शिशुरूप ब्रह्मादि वन्द्य श्री द्वारकांश वैकुण्ठपते भुवनेकमूर्ते गोपाल देव हरये तव सुप्रभातम्। मीनाकृते कमलरूप वराहमूर्ते त्रैविक्रमाय गुहने राम राम श्रीराम कृष्ण यदुनन्दन काकिरूप गोपाल कृष्ण हरये तव सुप्रभातम्। गोविन्द माधव मुकुन्द परपरेश दामोदरक्षदन नन्द कदारिशोरि गो गोप गोपी जन संवृत दीनबन्धो गोपी जना प्रिय हरये तव सुप्रभातम्। क्षीराभिषायि भुजगारि पतल्पसायि सर्वभक्तहृन् सदनशायि रमङ्गशायि श्री गोपवाममृतल्पसुगारिशायि गो गोप वल्लभ हरये तव सुप्रभातम्। श्री कश्यपाति सुखनारद गौतमादि ब्रह्मर्षि संगमनि संगलभारतेषु तिष्ठन्ति देव तव दर्शन भाग्य हेतुः गोपाल शेखर हरये तव सुप्रभातम्। मान्दाल जानि तुलसीदल माल्यकार्य हे माल्यानि अञ्जलि पुते समुदाहरन्ति तिष्ठन्ति त्वत्पवततारतले मुनीन्द्रः राधा मनोहर हरये तव सुप्रभातम्। वेदत्रयं पतति गौतमकालगुह्यः गायन्ति सद्गुणगणो वरदासवर्गः संकीर्तयन्ति तव नाम कदा विशेषः श्रीनारदादि ऋषयः तव सुप्रभातम्। गोवर्धनोद्धरण गोपकिशोर गोप गोपीजन Sharupa Chandrananaya Siddha Chandana Lipna Deha Govinda Yadavaraye Tava Suprabhata Shri Nanda Nandana Yashoda Kumara Dira Mayanga Dina Davichona Supushpahara Nilambudara Sharira Ramavihara Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhata Shri Chanpavati Satya Sugandhi Vadra Shri Mitra Vinda Nivasa Prabhu Putrikanya E Tishtanti Divya Bhavane Tava Sevanada Gopi Mana Priyaraye Tava Suprabhata Shri Krishna Achyuta Ananda Mukunda Shori Radha Manohara Janardana Chakrapane Namani Divya Munayunani Samvadanti Brahmi Muhurta Samaye Tava Suprabhatam Sri Krishna Suprabhatam Ye Patanti Mahanisam Purikrita Mahapapam Shri Krishna Hetuka.
Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachitananda Vigraha Anadiradi Govinda Savakarana Karana Govinda Mari Purushantamam Bhajami Govinda Mari Purushantamam Bhajami
Chintamani Prakara Sarva Sukalpa Vriksha Naksha Vriteshu Surabhira Vipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Sata Sambrama Sevyavana Govinda Madi Purushantamaham Bhajami Govinda Madi Purushantamaham Bhajami Venukvananta Maravinda Dalaya Kasha Bhadavatam Sanasitam Guna Sungarandam Kandarpakoti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobha Govinda Madi Purushantamaham Bhajami Govinda Madi Purushantamaham Bhajami Alola Chandrakala Savana Malya Vamshi Ratnanganam Pranaya Keli Kala Vilasam Shyamam Tribangala Niyata Prakasha Govinda Madi Purushantamaham Bhajami Govinda Madi Purushantamaham Bhajami Angani Yasha Sakalendriya Vritti Manti Pashanti Panti Kalayanti Chira Purushottamaham bhajami, Govindamadi Purushottamaham bhajami, Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratipavitavis, Tabiga eva nija rupa daya kalavihi, Goloka eva nima satya kilatma bhuto, Govindamadi Purushottamaham bhajami, Govindamadi Purushottamaham bhajami, Premanjana Churita Bhakti Virochanena, Santa Sadeva Hridayeshu Vilokayanti, Yashama Sundara Nachintya Guna Swarupa, Govindamadi Purushottamaham bhajami, Govindamadi Purushottamaham bhajami, Ramadi Murti Sukalani Amena Krishna, Nanavatar Makaro Bhuvaneshu Kitro, Krishna Swayam Sabhabhava Paramapumanyo, Govindamadi Purushottamaham bhajami, Govindamadi Purushottamaham bhajami. Purushantamaham bhajami. Govindamadi Purushantamaham bhajami. Yashakshuresha savita sakala grahana. Raja samasta suramurti ashesha tejaha. Yasya gnanam brahmati samvrita kala chakro. Govindamadi Purushantamaham bhajami. Govindamadi Purushantamaham bhajami. Dharmoda papa nishaya sutayasta pamsi. Brahmadi gita patagava najasta jiva. Yadatta matari baba prakata prabhava. Govindamadi Purushantamaham bhajami. Govindamadi Purushantamaham bhajami. Yasindra gopa madhavendra swakarma. Vandana rupa palabhaja manatanoti. Karmani nirvarati kintu cha bhakti bhaja. Govindamadi Purushantamaham bhajami. Govindamadi Purushantamaham bhajami. Yankroda kalma sahaja pranayani piti. Vatsalya moha guru gaurava sevya bhavahe. Sanchinkatasi samishinta muma purete. Govindamadi Purushantamaham bhajami. Govindamadi Purushantamaham bhajami.
Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachitananda Vigraha Anadiradi Govinda Sarvakarana Karana Govindamadi Purushantamaham bhajami. Govindamadi Purushantamaham bhajami.
Om Aknanatimirandasya Gyananjala Shalakaya Shakshum Militam Yena Tasme Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Gurudev, good morning. This morning we have Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 29, verse 22. Yo mam saveshu bhuteshu santam atmanam ishvaram hitvacham bhachate mauyat bhasman eva chuhotisa. And the translation is: one who worships the deity of Sri Hari in the temples, but does not know that the Supreme Lord as Paramatma is situated in every living entity's heart, must be in ignorance and is compared to one who offers oblations into ashes. So today we arrived by the fifth resolution, where Guruji spoke about in 2024, leading up to Guru Purnima. And straight in the first line of this tweet, Guruji is revealing what it is about. For the fifth resolution, it is to learn true kindness. Having coming so far, you need to have gone through nearly countless circles of the first three resolutions and learned the fourth one very deeply. So again, I want to remind all of us of the first four ones. As we know, repetition is everything and really important. And Guruji here is even saying that we have to go through countless circles of the first three ones. And the fourth one, we have to learn very deeply. So the first resolution was that we learn to stay calm and peaceful in times of storms. We all know we're undergoing different challenges and different storms, but how do we handle those? Do we stay calm? And do we learn about the situations? The second resolution is to become aware there is a choice in every moment. Guruji said in every micro moment we have a choice to go in the right or the left direction. And when we go right or left, no, we will come to some particular event. So we cannot say later, oh, why this and this happened to us, because we took the choice. And that is so nice. He said the Sadguru reveals that we are aware that we have a choice in every micro moment. So the third resolution, Guruji said, it's not a single step. And it's also not straight. And we have to have utmost faith in the Sadguru. Because this step of the third resolution is to change. And he said by using that we staying calm and peaceful, we are aware that we have a choice in every moment. Now is the time to change. So what was the first resolution? Guruji said we have to learn it really deeply. The fourth step is to learn patience. Guruji said, one of the most important yet difficult lessons for the restless minds. So what patience for? Just let us remind on this as well. He said, patience to keep digging through the different area of our psyche. And we heard that was the last satsang, that we all know we have the antakarana, we also call it our mind, and we have 4 components. We have the manas, with all our senses, what we perceive with our senses. We have our ego, we have our buddhi, our intellect, and we have our storage, our chitta. So there is massive where we can look into, right? So second point was patient to continue, even there seems a lot to work on. So if we see that what is in our psyche going on of all these components, we see how massive it is, what we can look into it. Then the third one, patience and belief that Guruji and God is always with us. He's always present. And the fourth one was to be patient because our mind is always restless. Our mind always wants something else. It is never satisfied. And Guruji said we need to find this space inside of us where we're not affected by all these changes in the outside. And the fifth one was patient because we cannot speed up any process. We cannot slow down and not speed up. That everything will happen by the right divine time. So that was the first 4 ones. So today we have the 5th ones, and it goes on like this. Now you have to learn the importance of kindness. Being kind to others, to yourself, and also internally to your deepest self, the soul. And to the soul of the soul, where the Sadguru lives. And that will be the theme for today. So let's see, to be kind to others, to yourself, I would interpret that as the mind, and also internally to our deepest self, our soul, our Atma. And to the soul of the soul. So what is the soul of the soul called? Where the Sadguru lives? It's the Paramatma, inside of us. We all know that it's also known as Antaryami. And I have chosen this verse of Srimad Bhagavatam where we're saying we're worshipping deities, we're worshipping Bhagavan in the Murtis. And if we not understand at the same time that he is sitting inside of us as Paramatma, we must be totally ignorant. He, the Sadguru, is sitting inside of us as Paramatma. And Guruji is saying we should be kind to the soul of the soul where the Sadguru lives. And once we have heard this, our Sadguru is sitting inside of us as Paramatma. And I'm not saying that we have realized that, neither that we perceive it, not that we're able to understand this yet, but we trust Guruji's word and this of the scriptures, that he is there. And then comes the question, should we then not be automatically trying our very, very best to be kind to our Atma and to be kind to him inside of us? because he's waiting inside. Guruji said once, he's just waiting. He sits in his house, in his cave, and he's just waiting that we open the door so that he can come out. And he's so happy to come out. And we need to give him a chance to come out, and then welcoming him and be kind to him. It also shows that this body is the temple of him, where he resides. And we need to be kind also to our body, to ourselves, with all our thoughts and all our actions, and the body itself. So I want to concentrate today to be kind to ourselves and to our deepest self, our Atma, and as well to the soul of the soul where the Sadguru lives. Because what I believe is that we first need to learn to be kind to ourselves and to our soul and to him, before we then can really be kind or sincerely kind to everyone else around of us. It's the same way like we speak about realization. We first need to realize that we are an Atma. That's called Atma Anubhava. And then we realize that he is sitting inside of us as Paramatma. So this is the first steps. And then only after we realize him in everyone and in everything around us. So the tweet continues, and now it's focused on to be kind to others. Being kind to the world is important to generate the positive energy that the world needs. It is through this energy that the world continues to flourish despite all of the problems. So here we see this importance. Which responsibility everyone, every human being, every single one of us have. For that we need to work continuously on ourselves. Like it said in the Gita, no? Chapter 3, 20, 21. We should bear the mind of the welfare of we should bear in mind the welfare of the world. And that we are a good example to others. And what we will do, others will follow. And that means that everyone is an example. If your mother, if your father, the children will do what you will do. We are brothers, we are sisters, we have friends, colleagues, so many examples where every one of us plays like an important role, that we are an eminent person for someone else. So how to be that good example? To stay positive. Guruji remind us again and again, it is what we have in mind that's really important. If we constantly think negative and feeding our storage, our subconscious, our chitta with all these negative things and with the wrong things, then also negative things will come out. But if we start working on ourselves and we will be kind to ourselves and we stay positive, that allows us then to become a better human being, and we can be kind to our surrounding. And that is what the world needs, what Guruji is saying in these tweets. He says so nicely, when we nourish the world with positivity, we flourish the world, even there are still problems. And I found a nice comment what Guruji gave in the Guru Gita. So learn to be kind, even if it is not easy. Learn to keep the benefit of the world higher than your own benefit. How you can make the world profit from your little self. So like I said, everyone's effort is important. But in the way, how can I give something to the world? What I can distribute? How I can help others. And this we call seva, no? Selfless service. And that's why also the sanghas are so important. There we can learn how we give, how to support each another, and not thinking on ourselves all the time. And not thinking like what I can gain. So, but often, like we think too much on ourselves. It's always like I, me, mine. And deeply inside, we know actually that we need to transform, that we have to become positive, kind, giving, serving, to be humble, and actually keeping the benefit of everyone higher than our own benefit, like he's saying in the tweet. So the tweet goes on. Sorry, it is a bit longer today. The tweet goes on, and it's coming back to be kind to yourself and what it actually means to be what it means to be kind to yourself. Being kind to yourself means to accept the flaws and mistakes of your past and the imperfections you perceive that need to be corrected now. To accept yourself, yet not rest in self-pity, laziness, or fear, but to move ahead with determination and joy to transform. Acceptance of all our mistakes, of all our errors we did in the past, and everything what we need to be corrected. We accept and then we forgive. Like I said in one of the satsang before, that's really important, and it starts with forgiving ourselves first. And then we move on, we correcting our mistakes, and we not rest and think, oh, I have forgave myself, and we repeat again and again the same mistake over and over. So we see that we need to change and what we need to transform. And that's, like I said, a constantly working on ourselves. And that we're not going in this self-pity, and means that we not play these victims, and that we be honest with ourselves. And when we want to change, like it is said in this tweet, we can't be lazy. We all know that one of the qualities Goji really don't like is laziness. So, and how does it work for the devotee? Even we have done a lot of seva, and we have this, we have still this deep feeling we have not done enough, no? I think everyone can rely on that. And actually, I personally think that's very healthy to think like this. Because like this, he really protects us from getting lazy on our spiritual path. And in Guru Gita, he said, service to the Satguru is an ever unfolding mystery. The more one tries to serve the Satguru sincerely, the more one realizes that one is doing less. There is much more to do. There is not dissatisfaction. Yes, I have done something great for the Satguru. No, it is not enough, he's saying. So, how we find this balance then between to be kind to ourselves, accept all our mistakes, moving forward, correct our behaviors, and not falling in this trap of self-pity and drama, and not getting lazy in this whole process of transformation. And we all know the answer. This is when we do what we do with love, when we truly loving what we're doing, and keeping in mind that he is the doer. And when I was reflecting on that, I found another nice quote from the Guru Gita, what fit excellent. Even what I have done in my eyes, it may be very big, but in the Satguru's eyes, even the smallest thing, when it is done with love, is great. But in the eyes of the Bhakta, that has to be not that great. It has to be less. Even if it is great on the outside, but one should consider that it is not enough. I have never done enough. My service is not enough. One has to try more and more. This is why in true love, one must give oneself. Serve everyone with a simple mind, with a kind heart. That's what Goji said in the Guru Gita. And yes, we all know not every day is the same, no? And also not all the tasks what we get we are expert in, or they're our favorites, isn't it? I remember really in the beginning, very in the beginning, Guruji just came out of the blue to me and told me, you will be in charge of the Bhakti shop now. And I'm like, shock, absolutely shock. It came really out of the blue. But I trusted him and I start loving it, and everything went fine. So we need this determination towards our goal, no? When we remind ourselves that He is all the time with us, sitting inside of us as Paramatma, we give our very best to love more and more, just by serving Him, surrendering to Him. And if we don't feel it in the beginning or during our past because we have a difficult situation, it's quite normal. But what we can do, we can pray to Him and say, let me love what I'm doing. If we do our homework, we do our part, He will always help. He is always with us. And what we can try in these moments when it is difficult, we can remind ourselves of our goal, that we are the servant to His feet. And often we forget, no, in the exactly moment, I'm expert in that, I completely forgot what I'm just telling. But then take these minutes after, and that is what I'm always doing. Take 3 to 5 minutes after and look in the situation, why the situation was maybe difficult, why it was negative, and try to learn from it. And try to learn and not going in this ego, in this self-pity, like I said before, and play this victim of our old samskaras what coming up. So remind yourself on the goal. And Guruji said it some months ago, that even if it is necessary to remind ourselves 100 times in a day on our goal, he said, please do so. So a tweet from today goes on, not finished. To be kind to ourselves, we should move ahead with joy, is the next line. So that means to be kind to ourselves, we do our seva, like I said before, with love and with joy. Isn't that amazing? Imagine we would do our seva with a lot of joy. Everything what we're doing. Just give yourself a second and think about how that would be. The whole day, we're doing our seva with joy, with real joy. But do we actually joyful? Most of the time, we may be not so joyful. And I always keep in mind what he's saying, 8.4 million incarnations until we become human. And then recently he said 400,000 times we are human being until we start to get spiritual, or we understand that we need a Satguru. Just imagine all of this, and we are here with Him. And He gives us a chance to serve Him. He allows us to serve Him. We need to think about that. So the tweets continue. Being kind to your soul is to learn what it is, what makes it drops with joy, what makes it depressed. Because even the soul feels depressed when its voice is ignored, when its wishes are not respected, and when its beloved is not made the number one priority. So when we don't make Him the number one in life, then our soul is depressed. That's what he's saying. So we need to learn what makes our soul full of joy. And that is when there is nothing between us and Him anymore. When we make Him number one in everything what we do. And then we can pray, please take all the obstacles away between you and me. But I just say, be careful. Be ready. So Guruji is giving us so much to make Him number one in our life by giving darshan. He makes it so easily by giving pilgrimages in person, online. courses where we can be hours and hours be in his presence. His amazing satsangs, his teaching. And that's how we can connect on the daily basis. And I know we often cannot be physical so much with him, like time-wise, money-wise. But we have his satsangs. And through his satsangs, when we listen every day, it's how we can develop the relationship with him. When we're watching, when we're listening to his satsangs, we can really deeply dive in and making him number one in our life. And then we have our personal sadhana, Atma Kriya Yoga, puja, painting, singing, japa, study, sangha, ritual, sharing of experience, supporting each another on our journey. He gives us such an amazing platform, like the sangha. But what we do often, we're not using these tools. And we are not disciplined. And when the voice of the soul gets ignored and the wishes of the soul are not heard, what is then? We feel guilty and even depressed, like Goji said. And we all know that it's the best to study and doing our sadhana, but often we decide to do something else. So now coming to the last part, being kind to the soul of souls, God, the Guru, is beyond the understanding of the mind. It is to understand love itself and how love, compassion, sweetness, giving, and surrender always go together. This is where the Sadguru is trying to lead each one. So Goji is saying to be kind to the souls of the souls. It is beyond the understanding of our mind. And we are all on this journey to understand what love really is. So at that point, I actually want to share how kind the Sadguru is to us. For those who are truly surrendered, for that bhakta, the Guru becomes everything. The Guru is the father because he helps one to receive the grace of loving Sri Hari. He is the mother because he accepts one however one is, with all mistakes, with all foolishness, with all their baggage. He keeps giving love and cares without judgment. He is the best friend because he is not afraid to say what and when something is wrong. He never holds back. He is not there to pacify your ego, to tell you sweet and nice things. He is the kindest of all, because no other person can free us. No other person can free the bhakta and truly make one happy, but the Sadguru can. And our tweet from today finished like this: take a deep breath and see where you could have been kind today. How you can learn to be more kind in the future. Learn the deep power and strength of kindness from within your heart. Make it real for you. Jai Gurudev.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Pralada Lada Daine.
Pralada
Vakshaha
Hiranyakashipur Vakshaha
Shilatankana Kalaye
Shilatankana Kalaye
Shilatankana Kalaye
Shilatankana Kalaye
Ito narasimo parato narasimo
Ito Nasimo Parato Nasimo
Ito narasimo parato narasimo
Ito Nasimo Parato Nasimo
Yatto yatto yami tato narasimo
Yato Yato Yami Tato Nasimo
Yatto yatto yami tato narasimo
Yato Yato Yami Tato Nasimo
Bai narasimo ridai narasimo
Bahia Nasimo Ridaye Nasimo
Bai narasimo ridai narasimo
Bahia Nasimo Ridaye Nasimo
Nasimamadim sharanam prapadye
Nasimamadim Sharanam Prapadye
Nasimamadim sharanam prapadye
Nasimamadim Sharanam Prapadye
Avakara kamalavare Naka Adbhuta Shringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Briga Ishavadita Narahari Rupa Jagadisha Hare Jayo Jagadisha Hare Jayo Jagadisha Hare Tavakara Kamalavare Naka Abhuta Shringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringa Keshavadeta Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jayo Jagadisha Hare Jayo Jagadisha Hare Jayo Nasimadev 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 Jayo Nasimadev
Jayo Narasimhadev 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 Jayo Narasimhadev
Jayo Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Bhakta Swarupa Jaya Prahlad Maharaj
Jayo Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Bhakta Swarupa Jayo Prahlad Maharaj
Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Sri Vishwananda Gurudev 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 Sri Vishwananda Gurudev
Sri Vishwananda Gurudev 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 Sri Vishwananda Gurudev
Gurudev Gurudev Gurudev Sri Vishwananda Gurudev Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala, Mangala me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala, Mangala me. Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala, Mangala me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala, Mangala me. Yatindraya, Karunakaraya, Mangala, Mangala me. Yatindraya, Karunakaraya, Mangala, Mangala me. Prabhatidanegarataya, Mangala, Mangala me. Prabhatidanegarataya, Mangala, Mangala me. Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala, Mangala me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala, Mangala me. Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala, Mangala me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala, Mangala me. Shaligrama Pratisthitaya, Mangala, Mangala me. Shaligrama Pratisthitaya, Mangala, Mangala me. Tridandadharine Godakrajaya, Mangala, Mangala me. Tridandadharine Godakrajaya, Mangala, Mangala me. Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala, Mangala me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala, Mangala me. Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala, Mangala me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala, Mangala me. Rangesha Kankarataya, Mangala, Mangala me. Rangesha Kankarataya, Mangala, Mangala me. Mananataya, Dharinidharaya, Mangala, Mangala me. Mananataya, Dharinidharaya, Mangala, Mangala me. Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala, Mangala me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala, Mangala me. Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala, Mangala me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala, Mangala me. Mangala, Mangala me. Om Jai Jagadisha Hare, Swami Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Bhakta Janon ke Sankata, Dasa Janon ke Sankata, Jana me dura kare. Om Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jo jave palapave, dukkha vinase manaka, Swami dukkha vinase manaka. Sukha sampatti garave, Sukha sampatti garave, Kastamite tanaka. Om Jai Jagadisha Hare. Mata Pita Tuma Mere, Sharanaga Ume Kisaki, Swami Sharanaga Ume Kisaki. Tuma Vina Ora na Duja, Tuma Vina Ora na Duja, Ashakarume Kisaki. Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Tuma Purana Paramatma, Tuma Antarayami, Swami Tuma Antarayami. Para Brahma Parameshwara, Para Brahma Parameshwara, Tuma Sabake Swami. Om Jai Jagadisha Hare. Tuma Karuna ke Sagara, Tuma Palana Karata, Swami Tuma Palana Karata. Me Sevaka Tuma Swami, Me Sevaka Tuma Swami, Kripa Karo Bharata. Om Jayo Jagadisha Hare. Tuma Oeka Gochara, Sabake Pranapati, Swami Sabake Pranapati. Gisa Vidi Milundaya Maya, Vishaya Vikara Mitao Paparo Deva Swami Paparo Deva Shraddha Bhakti Badao Shraddha Prema Badao Santana Ki Seva Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare Dana Mana Dana Sabha Hai Tera Swami Sabha Kuch Hai Tera Swami Sabha Kuch Hai Tera Tera Tujhko Arpana Tera Tujhko Arpana Kya lage mera Om Jai Jagadisha Hare Om Jai Jagadisha Hare Swami Jai Jagadisha Hare Bhakta Jano ke Sankata Dasa Jano ke Sankata Jana me dura kare Om Jai Jagadisha Hare Mane chakare rakhoji Giridhari lala chakare rakhoji Giridhari lala chakare rakhoji Giridhari lala chakare rakhoji Mane chakare rakhoji Giridhari lala chakare rakhoji Giridhari lala chakare rakhoji Giridhari lala chakare rakhoji Oh chakare rakho chakare rakho chakare rakhoji chakare rakho chakare rakho chakare rakhoji Mane chakare rakhoji Giridhari lala chakare rakhoji Shama mane chakare rakhoji Giridhari lala chakare rakhoji Govinda mane chakare rakhoji Giridhari lala chakare rakhoji Giridhari lala chakare rakhoji Giridhari lala chakare rakhoji Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva Tvameva bandhusha saka tvameva Tvameva vidyandra vinam tvameva Tvameva sarva mama deva deva Tvameva sarva mama deva deva Govinda Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityormam Amritangamaya Om Shanti 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 Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Om Shanti 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Prince Bolo Shri Lakshmi Narayana Bhagavan Ki Prince Bolo Shri Bhutabhrteshwarnath Bhagavan Ki Shri Radha Krishna Kanelal Ki Mahatara Kriya Babaji Ki Shri Ramanujacharya Ki Prince Bolo Sadguru Deva Sri Swami Vishwananda Mahaprabhu Ki Om Krishnaya Govindaya Gopijana Vallabhaya Paraya Paramapurushaya Parakarma Mantra Yantra Tantra Oshadastra Shastrani Samarai Samarai Mrityo Mochai Mochai Om Namo Bhagavate Mahasudarshanaya Dipti Jwala Pritaya Sarvadikshoma Umpat Parashmane Prabramane Pramajyotishe Swaha Om Shanti 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Jai Jai Shri Ram